What's up, y'all? It's Ryan with the MXG channel again. This is just gonna be a quick video updating some of you guys about the KTM 125 and 150 recall. I posted a video on this, I think it was last week. I got tons of questions, and there has been some updates from KTM. So probably the most questions I got was, does this apply to the GasGas and Husky 125s? Absolutely, guys. This is, it says KTM, that these models are linked by VIN numbers in KTM's dealer system, but I haven't seen any 125s or 150s that aren't affected so far or heard of any. So it seems like it's all 125 and 150 KTM SXs, XCs, all the carbureted bikes, as well as the GasGas MC 125 and the Husky TC 125. So if you have any of these bikes, you need to contact your local KTM dealer ASAP. So if you didn't watch the previous video, I'll link it down below in the description, but basically it says that KTM has issued a recall, and KTM has pretty much said that the CDIs on these bikes are mapped to too high of an RPM, and it's causing the cranks, either the connecting rod bearing or the rod itself, to fail. There's plenty of speculation on why this is. At first it seemed like the CDIs were mapped a little too high. Now I'm hearing things from people that maybe it's a different crank, and it's the crank itself that is not durable enough, and they're having to bring the CDI mapping down a little bit to compensate. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I haven't heard from KTM either way, but regardless, KTM says to fix this issue, they do need to update the mapping in those CDIs. So there's two ways KTM's given the customer to do this. The first way, you can go to your dealer, drop your bike off. Your dealer will request a return box. KTM will send that out. Your dealer will send your CDI back. And as soon as KTM has a CDI available, they'll send a CDI out to you that's updated. That's the first way to do it. But they make it very clear that there is a shortage of CDIs and there can be a delay. I haven't seen any numbers or time on this delay. So because of that, they're going to give you a second option. You can keep your bike at home and you can call your local dealer's service department and just go ahead and just tell them what's up, and they can go ahead and order you. KTM will go ahead and get you in line for a CDI, and then they'll ship it to the dealer. And when the dealer gets it, then you can bring your bike in and the dealer can swap it out. Now, it's very important to realize also that 125s and 150s use a different CDI. So I've got the numbers right here that I wrote down for you guys. So make sure if you have a 125cc bike that your CDI box part number starts with 505. If you have a 150cc bike, the part number should start with 517. It's very important that you keep the CDIs on the correct bike. So those are your two options. KTM has asked that customers and dealers don't write anything on the CDI box or anything like that, because it's going to get remapped and sent out to another customer. And another thing to keep in mind is when KTM does remap the CDI, they are going to put a green dot sticker on it. So if you have a green dot sticker on the CDI, you know it is remapped to the new mapping that KTM says will fix this issue. A couple other notes is, if you don't know where your CDI is located, it's located under the seat, and there are two metal collars in it that you need to, that the dealer will remove, because they will be reused. And that's another thing to keep in mind. This has to be performed by a KTM service department, guys. That's federal law. So yeah, guys, I think that's all you need to know on that. Major bummer, but this stuff does happen. It happens in the motorcycle industry. It happens in the auto industry. When you've got machines that rely on, thousands of moving parts and softwares and circuit boards, and you've got supply chain from all over the earth, which has been messed up this year anyway. This kind of stuff happens, so there's no way around it. But KTM's going to fix it. And if you guys have any more updated information, you can leave it down below. I got a lot of good comments with some good info on the original video, so I'd love to hear anything else you guys have to say. Just be aware, though, that if you start screaming and cussing about carburetors and how much better they are, and just all kinds of crazy nasty stuff, it will probably be deleted if it gets too bad, because I just can't have that on this channel, guys. So but I appreciate all of y'all, and let today be the day that I earned that subscribe button, guys. I am sick. I've had some crazy cough, but I bundled up to come out here and put this video out for you guys. So I'd love to earn your subscription. And if you really appreciate me, hit the blue join button and let's team up and take it to the next level. I'll see you in the next video.